Good afternoon, and today I'm going to make Master Tonic. I showed my finished product in a vlog not too long ago, and a bunch of you guys asked me to show you how to do it. And on Art and Bree's channel, Bree is going to talk a little bit about the history of Master Tonic or Fire Cider, depending on what you want to call it. But she's going to do that on their channel, and I will link to it when it's live. So I started making Master Tonic last year when somebody gifted us a bottle of it, and we actually started using it originally for Justin's Lyme disease. So I started making it because it's way more cost effective to make it on your own than it is to purchase it in the store. And you can purchase it, but it's called Fire Cider in the store. There's several companies that make it, but I just decided to go ahead and gather the ingredients myself and give it a go, and it is super easy. So let's get started. What is in Master Tonic? We've got our white onions, horseradish, jalapeños, ginger, turmeric, garlic, cinnamon sticks, and apple cider vinegar. First step, peel the horseradish. Then I just cut off the parts that I couldn't get with the peeler. It is some strong stuff, horseradish. So I just cut it into manageable pieces and put it in my blender. So I was going to blend it in my blender, but my blender is not working. So I'm going to put it in my food processor to chop it up. Way easier than shredding it. So I'm going to start laying my ingredients in my jar. This is just a 1 gallon glass jar, and that is what I choose to brew my Master Tonic in. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my jalapeños, and I'm going to put gloves on for that. You don't have to wear gloves. I just have found that when I'm doing the turmeric and the jalapeños, it's just better. The turmeric will stain your hands, and the jalapeños, if you accidentally touch your eye, will go ahead and burn the fire out of them. Cut them up and put them in the jar. I find that if you put the jalapeños towards the bottom, they will stay in the liquid better. And as far as like how fine you have to cut everything up, I mean, we could stick these in the food processor as well and chop them up super small, but it's really up to you. I've read several articles about this, and you can even like not chop up your horseradish or anything. Like, it just depends on what you want to do. There's no right or wrong with this, from what I understand. You can also use different peppers. You could use like super hot peppers as well. These are not as hot as you can get, basically, but you can use those little orange peppers. I can't remember what they're called, but all I know is that they are spicy, and I didn't think that I could handle the spice of them, so I went with the jalapeños. All right, so I'll show you what we have already. This is what we have so far. Next, I'm going to do the ginger. And you know, you're gonna strain this, so you don't have to do like a super great job at peeling it. And in fact, I wonder if you even have to peel it at all. And I'm going to process this also in the food processor. I have in the past tried to shred it, and that is super difficult. And again, you just get however much you want to put in there. It's completely up to you what you want to do. Now let's go food process this. Now we're gonna do the turmeric. And actually, I think I'm not gonna peel it. Let's see what happens. Let's put this in the food processor. I'm just gonna break these off, but I'm not gonna depaper them. Alright, so here is the garlic with all of the paper still on it. Let's food process this. Now we're going to chop up the white onions and get them in there. So here we have all of our stuff. We've got our white onions, garlic, turmeric, ginger, jalapeno, and horseradish. Now I'm just gonna add in some cinnamon sticks. And then pour apple cider vinegar on top. Alright guys, there you have it. 1 gallon of Master Tonic to be brewed. The garlic, where's that line? Let's see. I believe the garlic's right in here. It will turn like a greenish blue. Don't be alarmed. That is completely normal. I'll put that in my cabinet for about a month to 6 weeks. You can go longer. I went 10 months with the last one that I did. I just would pour out of it when I did need it and then just stick it back in there because I didn't have time to process the whole gallon. Now I'm gonna show you how to strain it. It's super easy. I did this in a vlog recently, and so once you strain it, you just put it in a jar and put it back in a dark place. Here is the finished product. I just strained this off about a week ago when I needed it because I wasn't feeling well, and just use it as needed. For dosing, what you can do is 1 to 2 ounces up to six times a day for when you're sick. And if you're not sick and you just want to use it as a preventative, you can do 1 to 2 ounces once a day and just take that. I have used this with great success. When I had the flu, that is what helped me really get over it, I would say. It's great stuff. It's wonderful. I probably spent about $40 on this, so it's not super expensive and it will last a long time. Another thing that you can do, you can heat it up once you strain it and then add honey to it, and that helps it go down easier. Maybe the kids will actually drink it then, if that's what you do. I don't even try with my kids. They're still really young and I don't think that they would respond to it, and there's a lot of other things that they can take besides this. But yeah, I hope you guys try this and let me know down in the comments below if you have or if you plan to.